Burton Step-On bindings. What's up everyone, I'm Alex from Boards, Bikes, and Hikes, and today we are unboxing a very special package. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the new Step-Ons that Burton just announced earlier this week. We're going to unbox a pair, look at them, I'm going to show you how to set them up before you mount them to your snowboard and get you started. So, without further ado, let's dive into this beautiful box. So these actually just were announced Monday, and I bought a pair of the Step-Ons last year. Absolute game changer for me. I absolutely love the responsiveness, the convenience. All around, they were just a really, really great binding. So I sold the other 3 pairs of bindings that I had and my boots and switched over to Step-Ons, and now I am a Step-On convert for life. I absolutely love it. They're a phenomenal binding. The responsiveness is absolutely insane, and I was so pumped on it. So I had one set. For this season, they announced the new Step-On, and I thought, why not get a new set? That way, each board is gonna have its own set. I'm not swapping bindings back and forth, and yeah, let's get into it. Just rip this open here. And inside this box, we have a bigger box. Well, actually smaller box. Step-Ons. I got them in the gray acid wash color. Looks super sick. I think I'm gonna put them on this guy, put my ones from last year on this board. Let's see. Open the box. It is packed really tight. Oh. Oh. The new Step-On binding. Just open this bad boy up and see what looks inside, or see what is inside. So one thing about the Step-On, the sizing is very, very important. So make sure if you are interested in picking up a set of Burton Step-Ons, you check the size chart for what size binding you're gonna need for your boot. There's no wiggle room because of the way you're gonna snap in. So I get the medium size, that runs from an 8.5 to a 10.5. A large is an 11 and up, and the small is, I think, an 8 and down. So, to roll this bad boy up, we have the new redesigned Burton Step-On. I love this color, it's super sick, got the orange latch, and I'm gonna try to show this as best I can. So what they've done on the new Step-On for this year is they've actually given a little bit of a curvature underneath this toe clip. And that's gonna, it's supposed to allow you to get in and out even easier, which there was a bit of a learning curve on the old Step-On, but it wasn't a bad thing. After a day or two on the hill, you were super used to it. It was no problem. But on this one, they've curved that inside a little bit. That's supposed to make it easier to get in and out of. Hopefully that's gonna diminish that learning curve, as well as minimize, sometimes people would hear like a clicking noise when you were riding. And it's something, when you're using the Step-Ons, you kind of get used to it and tune it out. Sometimes I wouldn't hear it. It seemed like it was more prominent at slower speeds, but at higher speeds you wouldn't notice it. But this is supposed to minimize that, make it easier, and I want to say I read somewhere that this is also supposed to increase the responsiveness, which is mind-blowing to me because the toe clip and just the Step-On in general is such a responsive binding. I can't imagine making it any more responsive. So you have the size matter chart.
That's what she said.
Right there, just like I was talking about. All right, let's see what else is in the box. In the box, we have the other binding. Rip her open. Toss the plate. And now we are golden. Look at it, she a beauty. Yes, she is. And at the very bottom of the box, all your mounting hardware and the user guide for how to use your Step-Ons. So, before we go any further, I'm gonna take the one out that doesn't have the size chart in there. The first thing you're gonna want to do when setting up your Burton Step-On is pop this footbed open. Just pull from the back right there, it's gonna pop out. It's gonna allow you to slide this forward and back. So, if you look in here, you have numbers that represent your shoe size. So you're gonna wanna slide this to your desired shoe size so that your boot fits in here optimally Also gonna help with that clicking, and it's just gonna give you the best performance out of your binding. So you wanna slide that for me, I'm a 10.5. Slide it all the way out. Snap it down. Let's do the other one. Pop this out. Again, just pull from the very back. This one's a little trickier with this little card in here. Pop it out. Slide it. And snap it back in. Now the next thing you are gonna wanna do, and I'm gonna have to turn this light up just to show you. So down in here, right here, and right there's 2 screws. You're gonna take a screwdriver and twist that clockwise to increase the lean on your high back. There are some people out there who do ride with less lean. I prefer a little bit of lean. That's gonna make it much easier to get to that heel side edge. It's gonna make it all around, I think for all mountain riding, it makes it a whole lot simpler. I know there's some people out there who ride park with 0 lean. I personally can't. It goes for me being, I'd say I'm a pretty fair snowboarder, but with 0 lean, I can't do it. I'm just stuck. So you're gonna wanna take a screwdriver, go in there, and let me go grab a screwdriver. I'll show you just. All right, so you're gonna want a fairly narrow screwdriver to be able to fit down in these little grooves. For me, happens to be on my multi-tool for my bike, which is gonna make it a little tedious, but it is what it is. So just stick it down in there. Start twisting it clockwise until you reach that desired lean that you're going for. And as you're going, you start to notice high back, raising up back here just a little bit. So you're gonna wanna get that set to your desired lean. So once you get the footbed adjusted, your desired lean, then you're just gonna set your width and angles just like you would any regular binding, and you're good to go. I plan on following this video up, comparing the new Step-On with the old Step-On. I wanna see, are they really easier to get in and out of just, in my living room? My hill's not open yet, so I wanna test them out, see how they compare as far as getting in and out. Does this one really make it easier? So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You should definitely check out the Burton Step-On lineup. They've got a bunch of sick bindings this year. This one is the standard. They also offer the Genesis and the Step-On X, which is their most high performance one. They come in a variety of colorways, and I'm a huge, huge fan. If you have an area to test them out, or like a Burton shop somewhere near you, I definitely recommend taking them for a demo day if you can. I love them, and they have just changed the game for me in the way of bindings, and like I said, I don't plan on going back. If you did find this video helpful, please smash that like button. It's gonna really help me out in the almighty YouTube algorithm. Consider subscribing. Again, my name is Alex from Boards, Bikes, and Hikes. I post all sorts of outdoor activities. Snowboarding's my favorite, but I also love hiking, biking, kayaking, and all things outdoors. Thank you guys so much for checking this out. See you in the next one soon. Gotta focus.